how to do it. Let me show you how to do it.
Hi guys, so if you own a Tesla Model S and you are getting water in your trunk, especially in this area, I'll tell you what exactly is causing it. So there's a tail light here, you know, the charging assembly is right here that charges your car. There is a drain plug right there, and this is a very common issue that, you know, that device sometimes fail and people have replaced it, they have cleaned the drain. And what can happen is, you know, either, and this can happen anytime pretty much, you know, but most likely when you have replaced your drain thing and somebody cleaned your drain or did whatever, and then after that, you know, you may not realize it right away, but after a few days, whatever, you start seeing water or you have misty smell in there. So I would definitely check your water source right here. It can cause mold and issues like that, so that's why it's very critical. But I'll tell you what exactly is happening. So this drain plug, it basically goes into a tube and then it connects. Well, it kind of comes out. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see if I can point that out. There's a drain plug right here. Let's see if I can zoom in. See this guy right there? That is this guy right there. This is the drain tube that basically that tube is connected to, and basically just supposed to release the water right here and then drain it out. Now that small tube sometimes get clogged right from here to this area, and that makes your charge compartment or the flap fail. But the issue is, like, you know, if you're cleaning this, it's very possible, likely, especially if you add pressure to it. Let me show you what it looks like, and in the camera I'm going to show you what exactly that is. So here you can see this is the back portion of what I showed you guys behind that bumper cover. And what can happen is, let me show you where the tube is. It's probably here somewhere dangling. See this tube right there? There it is. The small piece just became dislodged, and that's what's causing it basically. Let me see if I can just get this out of the way. Anyways, now you guys can see the tube. So this tube can come loose and just kind of hang in there, and the water accumulates. It's just gonna bring the water in this area. It's just gonna drip it right here inside the body panel, and then it just eventually leaks inside the car, and that's bad. So you have to find out a way to connect that tube and back in this way, because that's the only way you can get the water out of there. Otherwise you're stuck. So do whatever you need to do. Pull this out because there's not enough room between this body panel and that body panel to work this. So anyways, just want to tell you, if you're cleaning this drain, you have to be very careful that you don't dislodge that, and highly recommend you put some water in there after you clean it and inspect to make sure the water is not coming inside. Okay, so this is the angle, and what I did was I just put the camera here like that, and with the other hand I just kind of aimed it and made sure I go all the way up, and now I have this thing connected in there, rotate it, and there you go. So now I have a full drain plug connected from here. Let's go ahead and test it and make sure we have no water leaks. Hopefully I can get it out slower. Oops. There you go. That's amazing cleaning. And there I can see It's leaking right from there where it's supposed to. So perfect. Working good.